The end for this wyvern. Guess we'll use the Maywing to get out of here. I'll have to go back to the base and get a few more wyverns spread out. Bye, buddy. So the Rhyniognatha just dropped, actually yesterday, but I tried to find one for a while last night and ended up giving up. Where did it just disappear to? Been looking for this thing for hours, oh my god. So, this is the new giant bug creature, and it only spawns in the swamp, on the island, and the Lost Island. And from what I can tell, it's a very rare spawn. There it is. Okay, let's get back. Hopefully this isn't like a max level. Oh, he's coming after me. Okay, that's cool. And I know he's faster than me. Okay, we're just gonna have to kill this one. To tame one. Okay, that was a level 6. Perfect. We need that Rhyniognatha pheromone. So we need one of those. Does that spoil? It does. Okay, 8 hours. That's fine. We need to take one of those and find a female, kind of like the Reaper. We need to get her down to 10% or less of her max health, and then she will impregnate our creature if the creature has recently eaten that pheromone. So, hi guys. Welcome back to another episode here on the island today. Now I guess it's back to flying back and forth, killing everything until another one spawns. That does give me some hope though, because I've just been kind of gliding back and forth on these two maps with the Maywing. And I was worried that I just wasn't seeing one, but they seem like they move around quite a bit, so they should be easy to spot. I'm always worried that I'm like flying over these swamp trees, and there's one beneath me that I don't see. They also seem pretty aggressive, so we won't have to like chase them down or anything. So now that we have the pheromone, the plan is to find a hopefully high-level female, but I'll probably tame the first one or probably get impregnated by the first one I find. And we're going to get her somewhere relatively safe and hit her with a net projectile. And then we should be able to easily chip her health down low enough and then feed a pheromone to one of the megatheriums that I brought with me. Just grabbed a few of the boss ones. And she should impregnate it, and it's going to ask for a bunch of random stuff. Probably for just a couple of minutes because my breeding rates are so high. But I've got, as you can see, a bunch of random resources, and I had some soups, but they have spoiled since I decided to sleep last night. It is Saturday morning, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. This dropped sometime Friday. I got the update while I was working on what will now be the next video, and I won't spoil too much about that, but just working on the next cave dino. Oh, with that one dead, another one might spawn in. I'll go ahead and make this loop one more time. It's basically, if you follow this section of the river that I'm on, just kind of east to west here, south of the redwoods, and then, oh, I can use this, and then kind of up this branch too. This whole area here is where I've been going back and forth, and then all over a good chunk of the map on the Lost Island, and had no luck there. Those things, those things would be terrifying, low level, if you just happen to run into one. That's probably instant death. I don't believe these things are breedable. Should find that out soon enough, but based on the taming method, they're probably not. They will be really helpful for taming some larger creatures, since they can pick up, I think, Diplos. I've heard that they can't pick up a Rex, but we'll have to test that out, hopefully soon, if we can find one. We have the pheromone now, so we should be good to go as soon as we see a female. Okay, found another one down there behind me. I need to figure out what level that guy is, and if it's a female or not. There you are. Okay, you are a female 138. That's not bad. Okay, so I have one pheromone with 45 minutes left on it before it spoils because it's now the next day. I had to get some sleep in between there. I guess we just land and try to get a net on this guy quickly so it doesn't eat me. 7. Oh, get off. 7. Come on. Oh, I thought it was coming after me. Here we go. We'll poke him a little bit with that. Oh, you're fast. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. So you have... Let's see. Oh, come on. Let me see. You have 6,300 health. So there's 5,000, 4, 3, 2... Go with that. Some impressive math there. 492. Okay, that's under 10%. So let's get one of these out. Put the wyvern away. Oh, hold on. Need that pheromone. Okay. Give you the pheromone. Oh, no. Oh, he can't eat it. He's not big enough or something. Crap. Okay. Wyvern it is. Yep, we're gonna have to do it. Oh, crap. He's up. Quickly let you eat that. Let's see. Yep. Oh, was that it? That was it. Hey. And the wyvern is pregnant. Awesome. Okay, and she's gonna take off. Okay, so megatheriums do not work. I don't know if that's strictly based on size or exactly how that works, but we'll see. Did he just eat gasoline? He did. Okay, yeah, I need to stay here and do these cravings. Gasoline again? Okay. 2 gasolines in a row? That's weird. I just grabbed a bunch of random resources I had laying around. Number 3, Giga Egg. Not gonna have that. Okay, well we got a couple in there. Sorry, buddy. The end for this wyvern. Guess we'll use the Maywing to get out of here. I'll have to go back to the base and get a few more wyverns spread out. Bye, buddy. Sweet. 79. Okay. It's pretty nice colors, too. Awesome. Alright, let me see how your stats turned out. Where are you? Right there. Oh, wow. 18 in health and stamina. So, not great. But at least we have one to check out while we get ready to tame some a little more effectively. Need to go get some more wyverns ready and maybe bring a generator and a fridge over here. That doesn't even really work because I don't know where I don't know where I'm gonna get the baby put in. So, okay. I'm going to take the new baby back to Genesis Part 2, get it raised up and imprinted as well as I can, and then we need to regroup and come back. I'm trying to think of a way to keep all of the different consumables on me without them spoiling. Maybe just set up a fridge here on the island, and once I spot one of the rhinos, I'll go grab everything I need and then come back and do the taming. That's probably the best move. Can't exactly carry the fridge with me unless I want to be on a Quetzal or something, but that's going to be too slow. But we got one. That's the main thing. Got my first rhino, and we will go get it raised and check out what it can do. We got some really nice colors on this guy. He is at... Oh, let's go back here. Oh, wants Karen, 1 second. Perfect. What do you want? Cuddle. Awesome. 11%. Hopefully those come up pretty quick. Okay, he's at 33. He's not growing super fast. I think we'll be okay. We'll get most of the imprint done at least. So, I noticed something. He has... See, 53 and 204. I feel like those might be straight off the wyvern. Let's see if I have one in here. Yeah, see, 53 and 204. Huh. So I guess they do pull some colors. I mean, it could be coincidence. It's only 2 colors, but it's still kind of weird. We'll see if that keeps happening. I wonder if the stats affect them as well. Probably. I mean, it shows up. Hold on, let me get this guy out. Like if you go to Ancestors, the wyvern is on there. And then you go back and see all the other wyverns that I bred up to that point. Hey, another cuddle. Okay. I'm gonna go get these wyverns breeding again. Get a few eggs for this guy to eat. I'm probably not gonna go too crazy with that because its stats are gonna be pretty low either way. Okay, this guy's almost fully grown. I have 7 eggs on him. I got the generator fired up, so we'll get some levels on him and then go check him out. Oh, after I make after I make a saddle. Forgot about that part. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to get some metal. Rhino, what do we need? 137 iron ingots. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, new plan. What's in here? That can go. That can go. Any decent weapons? Sure. There we go. Never seen a saddle made out of a crossbow before, have you? Okay, saddle on. Here we go. Oh wow, that sounds cool. Nice. I like when you can ascend and descend with X and C. Makes getting around a lot easier. You can also hear when you're sprinting. Let's get some levels on this guy, and then we'll go play with him. Looks like we're going to need some points into stamina, for sure. Okay, there we go. Starting to die off now. That 197 is not bad for, was it level 79? 276 in melee. Yep. Okay, let's go stamina for just a little bit. We'll just hit 1,000. I think we can afford 10,000 there, and then weight's at 1750. That's probably plenty, but we'll just do 2,000 because I like even numbers, and the rest in melee. Okay. I'm gonna land and get my stamina back up. We also need to grab some sap. I think I have quite a bit in here. So you put the sap in their inventory, and then it just slowly turns into that resin that they use as ammo. And I guess, yep, okay, it just does it by itself. Okay. Carry a character with that, which is not the right button because I put that on my orbital camera, but we shouldn't need that. Resin armor. Control C? Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess it'll just keep using... Yeah, it just chews through the resin over time. So let's turn that off. A nice little animation for that. Carry is control... Right click. Okay. Taunt is C. We're up to 261 for the melee. How do I switch my resin attack? Oh, like that. Just control and right click. Cool. So here's the little needle attack or whatever. You just hold down right click and lead them a little bit because it fires kind of slow. Nice. So it's 75 damage per hit. That's pretty good. And then we have the bomb, which I'll need, I think, one more bit of resin for. Yep. Costs 5 to use that one. And you just fire a big glob of resin. And I missed completely, but if they step in that, it will start filling up a meter above their head. You kind of saw that with this one. There we go. It'll pop that meter up above their head, and if you use any of the resin attacks after that, it'll slowly fill it. And it also fills the longer they stay in that glob, like the one I shot in the water. And once that gets full, they will be stuck in place. I need to just let some resin cook for a few minutes. Ooh! They can also go in the water. Let's go check that out. It's not very deep here. We'll go down in the trench after we get stamina, apparently. Thing sounds terrifying. Just walking around or anything, it sounds so metallic and mechanical the way it moves around. Especially the helicopter noises it makes when you're flying. Okay, let's see what the taunt does. Do we have to be on the ground for that? Yeah, okay, that's why it was messing that up. Are you running? I feel like he's running away. Seems like taunt would, like, draw them in to attack you, but... Okay. That could be really handy. Wonder if that works on bigger things, too. Where'd that Strider go? There he is. Oh, he's orange and gray. Cool. Need to see about getting one of these soon, too. Alright, can we taunt you? You don't seem to care. Okay. Fair enough. You are a giant robot. I'd be surprised if that worked. Oh, you can strafe on the ground too. That's cool. Oh, taunt is on a cooldown down there in the bottom left. That also shows your ammo type, or your projectile type, and how much ammo you have left down there as well. Okay, let's get somebody globbed up here. Need to hold control to switch. There we go. Oh, okay, that just goes. If you hold it, he just keeps firing. That's good to know. One right there on that trike. No? Okay. Come on, dude. Come on. Help me out here. And we'll switch back to the needle. And once he steps in that, once somebody steps in it, there we go. You can see his bar. He's going to take off. Okay. One more time with the trike. Damn, it's kind of hard to aim this stuff. Right there. Let's see if that gets him. I bet he walks in that. Oh, yep, he's in it. Okay. So we can just fire any of these attacks, and it'll turn red once he's completely stuck. Oh, hey, Strider is stuck too. Oh, out of resin. Okay, we're gonna have to leave, but that was kind of cool. Okay, to the water. We get the extra flyer damage and headshots and all that. Looked like it. That last one was 337. We're faster than a Pteranodon for sure. I don't know. Well, I'm faster than a Wyvern because I couldn't get away from it. The wild one, at least. Let me get some stamina, and we will go underwater. I'm assuming none of the resin attacks will work down there. Should have healed this guy with the owl. Our stamina would come back a little faster if he was at full health. Sweet. Does he have an oxygen bar? He does. Going down pretty slow, but it's definitely there. Okay. Should be decent to fight under here. I can move backwards faster than these sharks, so shouldn't be too hard to avoid damage. Okay, those are all the same controls as we had earlier, so yeah, right-click does nothing. Can I turn my armor on? No. Wait. Control C, there we go. Oh yeah, it's on. Cool. Just can't see it underwater. You can use your resin armor down here, that's good. I can still strafe and everything. Okay, just space to get back out. How do I... Okay, you just land like normal, and you can sit right on top. That's cool. How fast am I down here? I love that armor animation, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, he moves pretty quick on the water. Little Tokyo Drift action here. Okay, let's go find the owl and get this guy healed up. Okay, he is all healed up, and that is going to be all for this episode. We got one Rhynio in the bag, and I will work on finding a better method to tame them and figure out how to get a better one. I don't know if the stats are based on the parents, like the colors might be, and I need a better selection of the craving items that they ask for, and a way to keep those from spoiling while I'm on the island. So if you guys had fun, hit the like button, and if you would like to follow along, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.